The club was the venue of the 2023 School Tennis Championships. The 2023 school tournament was played on the Kakamega club's clay court. The surface of such court is made of marram, gravel, a mixture of bricks and sand, or any similar clay materials. Being of a clay surface does not mean the Kakamega marram courts were of poor quality. Clay courts are not synonymous with mud courts. Clay is one of the 3 standard surfaces recommended by the International Olympic Committee. The other types of courts are grass courts and hard courts. In any case, the prestigious French Open is played on clay courts. The top French tennis tournament is one of the 4 Grand Slam competitions. The others are US Open and Australian Open. The 2 are played on acrylic-topped hard courts. Due to the difference in hardness, each of the 3 playing surfaces comes with its own advantages and disadvantages to players. For instance, the ball is faster on grass courts than hard courts and slower on clay courts. To lessen the influence on the surface on results, the International Tennis Federation recommends tennis balls with speed appropriate for the playing surface. There is ball type 1, the fast speed ball recommended for play on slow-paced surfaces. Type 2, the medium speed ball, is for competition on medium to fast-paced courts. And Type 3, the slow speed ball, is suitable for matches on fast-paced courts. However, the International Tennis Federation has allowed each national association to decide the type of tennis ball used for local competitions. It is clear the choice of surface and ball type affected some players.
The challenges I faced were like returning the balls that you find the opponent has sliced, which is something very difficult if you are used to playing a top spin game. So with this, I found myself losing a lot of points.
Because the tennis ball bounces are slower on clay than grass courts, players with a good topspin are a potent weapon on clay. Power and placement alone cannot win on clay courts. If you're good in defending the baseline, if you play like Rafael Nadal, Chris Evert or Justine Henin, then you're likely to win more on clay courts. That is why Nadal is the king of clay. Jacob Karanja might not have performed well because of the surface. He was not Kenya's king of clay during the 2023 inter-school contest.
I used to play tennis a long time ago, a bit better. My performance was a bit quite high than what I'm playing right now, because I've not had consistent training every time. You are in school, you don't have courts, and it's expensive to construct one in our school, and I can say we lack space even. It's a small school.
Records from the International Olympic Committee indicates top speed Roger Federer, Pete Sampras, and Serena Williams have excelled more on grass courts. Since balls bounce higher on hard courts, all-round players like Novak Djokovic tend to do well on hard courts given the player's balanced nature. How the playing surface affected the results is a story for another day, but I guess the coaches had prepared the players well for the clay courts. Do not waste your game's time whining if your school has clay or grass courts. The 2 might be as good, if not better than the much-hyped acrylic courts. If you don't have any, improvise a tennis court and play the beautiful game. Remember, mchagua jembe si mkulima. When we come back, we hear the story of coach Veronica Osogo, a former tennis player breaking the stereotypes of social class.